Hey guys, says we're live. For some reason, well, there it is. It didn't start out giving me any notification that anyone was in the chat. Um, so hopefully it's all working well and you guys can hear me. So I am going live early today, and I didn't go live last week, so I'm not really sure who will show up here. But going early today, and we'll end kind of early today because we've got a lot going on here. And my parents have to go somewhere, and I'm at their house. So that's why I changed it up a little bit. Sorry that I've been kind of inconsistent on the weekly live streams, but like I said, just a lot of stuff going on. Um, so the Greg is in the other room playing cards with mom. So it's just me tonight. Hello, Peggy and Deborah and Lorie Carr. How are you guys doing? Um, Barbara Brown. I can't see tonight. I'm not gonna be able to see Jackie Sailor. Recognize Jackie. Um, so like I said, we've just been really busy. Um, I'm painting the inside of the house. I still don't have the kitchen done. I expect to have. So we ordered the cabinets, countertops. Well, they had the countertops, um, but the cabinets had to be ordered. The stove was out of stock. The dishwasher was out of stock. We had to order all that stuff, and it was supposed to come in 2 weeks from the day we ordered it. I believe tomorrow is that 2 weeks, so maybe it'll come in tomorrow. But then the construction people, have to come and actually put it in, and so I'll see what that is. Perfect time. Walked in the door. Ding. LG Homestead is live. Out about with Sam. I am. Hello. So the people who are doing it are actually the same ones who are building mom and dad's house. And if you follow the videos, mom and dad are building a house across the street from me. The land was purchased. The So I'm on 19 and a half acres. It was actually and it actually included the land across the street, which is 10 acres. So it was 29 and a half acres. And so mom and dad, we split that up, and mom and dad are going to build across the street, have been building. And so the people who are building that, the construction company, is actually the ones doing my kitchen, and I'm doing the painting. And so it's like been really busy because I do work, and just got a lot going on. Tiny Farm Nuggets, hello, and Jenny Lipsky. Um, I did start. I did start some seeds in the inside. You guys should be proud of me. Remember, like this gardening thing is like really new to me. I tried a garden last year in raised beds. Then we had the drought, right? And then prior to that, I tried the garden and raised beds at the other house, and then I moved. So I've not successfully had a garden, and I did start seeds inside. I started tomato seeds, nothing else but tomato seeds. But I did start seeds that I saved from last year's tomatoes. One of the tomatoes I had, I saved seeds, and I did it. It was supposed to be a heat tolerant tomato, and just a tomato plant I bought. I didn't raise it from a seed, but I saved the seeds just to see if I could, just to see. I mean, like, you don't know, or I didn't know if I could successfully collect the seeds and keep them and take care of them, to where they were viable in the spring, and they are. As a matter of fact, that one and another only one other kind has sprouted. I'm still waiting for the 4 or 5 others to sprout. So I'm happy about that. I've got Mr. MT and MT. I got Mike and Terry in the live stream, and I've got Jovita. Hopefully, didn't miss anybody. Not a lot of people in here, but if I get talking, I don't watch the chat. Be sure to smash that like button, guys. Helps with the algorithm. So Mike and Terry at MT Homestead are hosting a meetup, a YouTube meetup. I had to think, a YouTube meetup. And Terry, you're a moderator, so if you want to put your stuff down there, I'm pretty sure everybody in here so far is aware of it. But I do get people watching the replay. It surprises me, but I do get people watching the replay. So maybe you might want to put that information down there. And then there's the Oklahoma Homesteading Expo in June 2nd and 3rd at Mays County Fairground. Jackie is sick. Uh-oh. I hope it's not the sick. I am also ordering, so we've got, and I'll talk about this in the next video coming up. So it's going to be like, if you're in the live stream, you're going to hear the same thing on the video. But anyway, we've got 4 goats that should be bred, and they'll be, should be dropping kids like in April. Like that's the soonest. I guess they could in the end of March, but it's more likely the beginning of April, throughout April and maybe the start of May. I don't know when each one bred, but I know when I put the bucks with them. And then also the cows, there are 3 of them out there that should be bred, and they are due starting in April as well, because we put the bull out there with them 4th of July last year. So the beginning of April is when the cows could start calving. There is Terry just dropped the link. Mid-America YouTube meetup at 10 Killer Lake, May 19th through the 21st. And then she has a link there. What's up, Donna at a Little Southern Brothers? So like April is, I'm kind of stressing over April because everybody do, all the goats and the cows and stuff. And actually 2 of the cows they're not cows, they're heifers. 2 of them are heifers. And so anytime it's the first time, you never know what to expect. The only experience I have had, what's up, Puroki? The only experience I've had with cows, well, I sort of say is these, but at one point I had 2 Jersey cows, steers that I got rid of pretty quickly because at the other place I was having to feed a lot of hay because we didn't have any pasture. That didn't last very long. But so really technically the only experience I've had are the cows that we have now. So I bought what was supposed to be 2 heifers, and 1 week after I got them, one of them went into labor. We lost the calf, and then the next day we lost her. So I don't have very much experience, but what experience I do have is not good. And so, yeah, I'm getting really nervous about April coming up. And I'm hoping they have them sooner than later. Like, I don't know when they bred, but I'm like, let's so that I don't have to worry about it, let's do this. Let's get this over with. And we'll just have goats and calves all at the same time. But it'll be a lot of content for sure. So you guys, if you know anybody who's interested in that kind of stuff, share out the videos, share out the channel. I would say share out the live stream. Personally, myself, I don't know that I could watch my own live streams. But if you like it, or if you know someone who would, go ahead and share out the live streams. We are sitting just right under 3,000 and have been subscribers, 3,000 subscribers for listening while I get chickens in the run. Okay, Terry. Sam, I am. Blue Painters Tape Fun. Greg will have to run his truck on fumes, maybe. Sam I Am. Thank you, Sam I Am. What was I saying? I'm always saying something, then Sam I Am does that, and I don't remember. You stumped me. Oh yeah, sitting at 3,000 subscribers. We are under 3,000 subscribers, and so something funny is going on up in YouTube land. I'm sure of it, because we would gradually gain subscribers, right? And it was um, just a gradual incline, unless somebody gave us a shout out or something, and that's happened a few times. Somebody had mentioned us in their video or something, or share our channel on their channel on their community tab. And I know Little Southern Brothers has done that. I know Walker Farm Fam has done that. And so, like, anytime somebody does that with a channel, then we will get some subscribers. But besides that, we have a gradual incline towards reaching subscriber goals. But lately, the last 2 weeks, maybe 3, it's like it's not. It would go up to 2,000. Today I have 2,997 subscribers, right? 2 days ago I had 2,994 subscribers. A week ago I had 2,997 subscribers. So it's going up and down from 2,997 to 2,994 and anything in between for 2 weeks. Like, gaining and losing the same numbers for 2 weeks. But when you look back in your analytics, it shows you when you lose a subscriber. Like, if I post a video, like this last video I posted, I saw that I lost a subscriber and I gained a subscriber. So it was a net gain of 0. The one I gained canceled out the one I lost, kind of thing. But what I'm seeing as far as the numbers of subscribers up and down, it's not correlating with where I'm seeing the gains or losses, and I don't understand it. But what's up, Connie? Haven't seen you in a long time. All handmade Connie. Haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to see you. Peggy, Facebook is doing weird things with creators too. Several have had their channels removed. Whoa. I'm not on Facebook. Well, my channel's not on Facebook, and I don't trust Facebook even more than YouTube. But so anyway, if you know of somebody, just like, or maybe a video, we put out a video that somebody might like, if you would share it with them, like through text, share it on your social media, help us get past that point, 3,000. And I'm just wondering if maybe we're already past that point, but something weird is going on with YouTube, and so it's just not showing yet, because it's just really weird. I've not seen this before. I'll come up there when the weather gets a bit warmer. Would love to meet the family. What family? Where are you going? Sam, you know our area. Come visit. Oh, okay. Hey, if Sam I Am goes up to Little Southern Brothers to visit, there better be videos on both channels, because that would be interesting for sure. We will hold you to it. Today they're putting on the shingles on Mom and Dad's roof. Can't wait till they get out there. So, because remember, if you're part of the channel, then the reason I moved to this house that I'm in is to be closer to Mom and Dad. So we all got property in the same location, and they're building across the street. The whole reason for the move was not for the land, but it is nice land, and I'm glad that we're there. But it's to be closer to family. And then my brother is supposed to start building at his place, which is not far. It's down the road a little ways where we are. So looking forward to getting that done and the inside of our stuff. Hey, what's up? Our new land. Hey, Lorie. Hello, all. When we get the kitchen done and everything, the flooring in the kitchen done. Then we're going to turn our focus onto Greg's little tiny home. I'm going to need to call the electric company and get a pole out there. So I have been told. Um, I mean, I'm assuming somebody that's going to be doing some work on it said we need to get another pole. I don't understand that. Like, there's 3 poles in my yard. Why do we need another pole? But they say we need another pole, so I need to call the utility company and get them out there to set a pole. That way we can get started on his. I'm gonna look at the chat for a minute because I've told you guys just about all I know, unless you have questions. Also, okay, Sam, I am Little Southern Brothers. There better be videos out if that happens. Peggy says, wish my son had done that. He moved to Colorado when he got married, close to her family. Yeah. They moved back. Who knows? Will you and your parents do more? Will you and your parents do more or share more animals? So mom and dad are not going to have any animals besides their dogs on their property. They just wanted to get out of the city, away from people. Stuff is getting insane, really crazy. So we're just getting out, away from all the chaos that has happened and could continue to happen and is likely to continue to happen. I know people don't like to hear that. Some people don't like to hear that. Sometimes I get comments on my live streams, stick to the homesteading stuff, but I can't always do that. So to answer your question, no, they won't be adding animals on their side, but dad, well, I say dad and mom, obviously, does a lot towards helping with the animals that we have, with feed and stuff. They do get eggs from the chickens. They did get part of the meat from the cow, the Dexter that we had processed. They didn't get enough for as much money as they put into it. But yeah, he's just helping me get my side set up. I think they might do a garden, a little bit of a raised bed garden, but mostly he backing us while we do the work, and then they share in what we get done. They're probably getting the raw end of the deal because I'm new to this. I don't know anything. Even though I had been on 10 acres prior to moving where I am, I never learned how to garden. The only thing we had was goats and chickens, and that's it. So like I said, I had two steers for just a few months. I mean, that was a bad idea because we just didn't have any grass at all. It was all wooded. So yeah, they're not going to do it on their land, but they are helping us do it on ours. And that's why we have so many birds, because it's more than, we're feeding more than just us. It'll be them and my brother some too. As a matter of fact, my brother got some that steer meat, and so did my nephew. He's married, and so they got a lot of meat as well. Ed Kirkpatrick, hello. Ark Wildman Survival, Stephanie Perkins. Good evening, everyone. I am still working but listening. That's what we have. 60 acres of wood. Is all wood? Yeah, because if it's, I like the trees, and that's one of the things that I miss. That's the only thing I miss from the two houses. Now, the house that I was in had a kitchen, but there was just nowhere to. I set up some raised beds, garden beds, and then we moved, so I didn't really get to learn anything on the garden. But it was just a little area that I had that would get some sun. The rest of it was all wooded, and I wasn't able to do anything as far as livestock other than the goats and the chickens. Now the goats eat um, different things. We would cut down tree limbs and let them have leaves. I mean, we had tree limbs forever. I mean, so that's what we would do instead of in the summer and spring. Instead of buying hay, we would give them trees. Donna says, "We are still waiting for a cooking video with your new apron." They sent me an apron. I won that apron. They were doing a what do you call it? What do you call it, Donna, that you did for the fundraiser? They were doing a fundraiser for St. Jude's Hospital, and so they had an auction, and I outbid Tommy for that apron, and I don't have a kitchen, but I had to have it. They said that his mom had made them, and so I had to have one of them. Jackie, maybe your mom will like to try gardening at your house. Maybe she has the green thumb of the family. Jackie, she can't. She does not have the green thumb. I've known her for a few years now. She does not have the green thumb, but she has arthritis. She can't use her hands. Like, she's had arthritis for a long time, and she can't. I helped you with that apron. How did you help me with that apron, Sam? I am. What are you talking about? What's up, Fallen Arkansas veterans? I have to think about names sometimes when people come. I'm looking at it, but I have to think about what I don't know. That's weird. Teresa Up Church, great channel. Love the informative and friendly content. Thank you, Teresa. Sam, I'm waiting on how you helped with the apron. We garden in the big 110-gallon rubber tubs. Is that expensive? Are those expensive? Vincent Gentry, Peggy, trees are a good thing. Yes, trees, and that's Dad. But trees are a good thing, but when that's all you have, it makes a problem if you have goals like having cows. I've always wanted cows. And so now I've got Dexters. Well, I have one Dexter. I had a Dexter and a steer, and we processed the steer. And so the other 2 cows and bull out at my house do not belong to me. But that's, I don't need my cow being alone. And I need to look at maybe getting another steer. When am I buying my first giraffe? Is that because of the picture behind me? I'm at Mom's house. Mom likes the giraffes. Donna says, Lorie, you just come on out and video it for us. It's a long drive. You said you weren't going to the homesteading expo because it's a long drive. How am I supposed to go that same long drive? I have anxiety. I can't go a lot of places. And, I mean, anxiety is kind of an understatement at this point. It's pretty bad. Jackie says, I have arthritis in both my hands from driving a bus. Mom didn't drive no bus. I didn't know you can get that from driving. See, Donna, another reason I can't drive. Yes, I bought them a few at a time, and they were expensive, but we had them for about 10 years, and they're still perfect. So it's rubber. Is that safe? I mean, like, your plants, do they don't absorb like some kind of chemical or anything? I mean, I guess if they did, you wouldn't be doing it. Scratch that question. On to the next one. That's a bit true, Miss Donna. However, I kept others from bidding, so I helped her. I now got to see what he ran up the price for you. Sam I Am ran up the price for that apron? We're going to have a talk in the back room. It was because of the pictures. So Deborah uses old mineral tubs. And a lot of people do that, actually. I saw that Arms family does that in there. They use the mineral tubs. Sherman's Family Farm, hello, howdy. Yes, from using your hands over time. The bus driving business. Tommy says we will come someday. Well, your boy can drive now legally. Have him do some of the driving. Sometimes you water. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you water livestock in. True. I do. Like that's what I have is those big rubber tubs. I think they're rubber. Yes. Yes, I have 2 of those. Well, not just from driving, but it does irritate it. I also paint, did arts and crafts, etc. You said paint, and I thought of painting the house, and I hate that. Like, I really hate painting. That's a lot of that feels like work to me, and I'm lazy. I don't have another way to put that. I could be doing more. Dear Lord, we want to make it. If he drove me to Oklahoma, I'd need to be medicated. Now, your kids have been driving since they were born. What are you talking about? Your boys drive all the time. 20 years of typing. Yep. Fond of painting either. Now, when you're talking about painting walls and ceilings, that's the worst. Laura, you're doing a great job painting. Just do what you can or do what you want. I hate the prep for painting and don't mind painting. So the the prep ain't fun either. But really the only prep would be priming it, even though the paint I have has a primer. Those walls needed kills on them. And so here's the thing. I do the painting, Greg sets up and takes down. That helps. So he'll come in and stir the paint, open the paint, give me my brushes, everything I need. And he'll go in his room, watch TV or whatever, and I will paint and call him when I'm done with a roller or a paintbrush or whatever. And he'll go wash it out. That's the worst part is cleanup. That is the worst part. After you've been painting and then go to the cleanup, throw it away, buy a new one. Unless you got Greg. I hate the prep. Don't mind the prep. Painting. Not on. I can hardly ride with Tommy on the interstate. I like gravel back roads. Yeah, interstate. That makes sense. So Donna, I don't get far from the house, and here recently, just within the last year, I've been having problems since the end of 2019 with anxiety, but within the last year, I haven't gotten very far from the house unless I am very familiar with the road. And there are some roads I can't do, even if I know them, if they do a lot of winding and stuff. I don't know what the deal is, but there are some places that I could travel before that I can't now because of anxiety. And I keep saying anxiety like that's the truth or something, but it's not. It's panic. It's flat out panic attack where I have to pull over and gain control of myself and then start to drive again. And Greg doesn't drive. And even if he did drive, no. So there's unless I'm familiar with it, if the roads, and I mean real familiar, I'm not going there, and it is limiting a lot of what I do. But I'm just gonna, I don't know, keep on until something changes, just like I am. I'm not gonna get on medication. Did that. Did that and still can't go anywhere. So well, there you go. Not on the interstate. Okay, I read that. You use a long pole handle for the ceiling. It don't hurt so much. My ceilings are low, so I didn't really need a different pole because my ceilings really are low. But it's uncomfortable. Hurts your shoulders, back. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Jackie loves to paint, just hate sitting up to paint, and more comfortable. I'm more comfortable laying down painting landscape. Oh, you mean like you painted a Highland cow? Did he show that on a video or something that you can like refer us to? Because that would be cool to see. Um, Paint machine would be nice. Yep. Too old. Peggy's too old. Peggy, I'm too old to paint too. Like it. Any excuse, I'll take it. I don't like to paint. We used ceiling paint that goes on pink and turns white when it dries so you don't miss spots. I Is that more expensive? I didn't know that was a thing. Of course, I'm done with. Well, um, I still have some closets to do and the laundry room to paint. And then besides that I've done all the ceilings in the house. I've rolled out all the rooms except those rooms I just named. Oh, that's not true. Bathrooms, I still have to do bathrooms, but the bathrooms have to be remodeled first, like completely. Um, all I got to do is some cut in the hallway and living room, dining room area. The kitchen is done. The painting in the kitchen is done. So like I'm almost done with this painting and hope to never move again. Hoping actually for the rapture. I know some people don't believe in the rapture, but I do, and I don't care if it is a crutch or a an escape, whatever. I don't know. I don't care as long as I go up in the rapture. I'm good. Peggy can't drive in heavy traffic because of panic, but country is okay. Yeah, so yeah, if there's especially at night when there's lights, if light there's a lot of lights, I get kind of dizzy. Um, Country again, it depends on if I'm familiar with the roads or not, whether on the country road or not. I'm really sorry to hear that. I feel you. Since I found out I have this tick disease, I've been having those issues. I don't know this last word, Donna. What is supposed to be? So you're Donna. You're having anxiety. Is that right? From the tick, finding out about you have the tick problem. Well, don't come to the mountains. Yeah, nope, can't do that. Fowler Family Farm. When did y'all sneak in? Hello. Y'all need to go over to Fowler Family Farm. They got some ugly ducklings. I think it's like really ugly ducklings over there. But you need to go check them out. They got those Muscovy ducks. I drive all over this country, but hate driving in the Northeast and California. There is no way I would be driving anywhere in California. Virginia Alexander. Maybe I got the tick from one of your dogs. Oh, maybe got the tick from one of your dogs. I grew up driving into Washington, D.C. every day for work. Nope, not me. When I went home in 2019, I hated driving in 3-lane traffic. It's much slower pace down here in Florida. Did y'all see on Keeping It Dutch recent videos, not the last video, last couple of videos, but one of the recent videos, Brandy found a tick. It is February, and she found a tick. That's scary. Deborah's only 53, so painting ceilings are horrible for her. Painting ceilings is a nightmare. Oh, just anxious about what to eat and what not to eat. I can definitely understand that. That would make sense for sure. At least your anxiety makes sense, Donna. Mine doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, it's just weird. I do have me finishing the Highland Cow. I just ain't figured out how to edit it. I do have me finishing. So, Jackie, are you saying you have a video? Is that what you're saying? I did not know you had videos. Go ahead and leave an answer in the comments because I need to know. A flock of 6 guineas will eat every tick in your... That's not been my experience, Sam. I don't like guineas. Nice duck condo. I must have missed. Oh, talking about Fowler family's ducks. Yes, he got the ducks have got it made, except for looks. I'm just saying. Last 5 years working, I quit using the freeways to drive to work. Took me 30 minutes to go 8 miles in California. I just don't know how you guys do that. Like, there are better things to do in life besides sitting in a car. California Highway Patrol only pull you over if you're driving the speed limit. They prefer you to drive the speed of the flow of traffic. So 90 miles per hour it is. Okay, Donna. See you later. Enjoy the game. It's probably because it hasn't been cold enough for a long period of time to get the ticks to die off. Now, I don't know. It's been pretty cold here. Like, right now, it's warm during the day and cold at night. Last night, it didn't get below freezing, but that's the first time in a couple of weeks. Like, it's been in the 20s at night and then, like, 50s, upper 50s, 60s during the day. Okay, Jackie videoed it. Do you upload video? Like, I didn't know. This is a new thing. Lorie the duck has a nice ring to it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a nice ring to it. There's Amy living at Abundant Grace Homestead. I'm here, but can't seem to get the video. Only the comments. Huh. So she can't hear me. She can see the comments. Y'all start typing in the comments that I'm saying like some bad things about living in Abundant Grace Homestead. Jackie, I had started it before I started watching YouTube and finished it after I videoed. I gave it to Chad at the Okie Homesteading Expo last year. So are you going to upload that video? I want to see it. I want to see your painting. Have to go. Jeannie, thank you for coming in. I'm going to be getting off here in about 5 minutes. Thanks for coming in, Jeannie. And you guys, like I said at the beginning, some of you weren't here. share the videos out. Not necessarily the live stream, unless you know somebody that might be interested in this. I don't know why, but share the videos out and to people you think might enjoy it or enjoys this type of content. You only have 2 uploaded videos. Are they public? Okay, like 15th time is the charm. I see you. Did you see me talking about you? Honestly, Amy, I'm here in just a few minutes. Gonna get off here, um, because we've got to get home and take care of animals, and I think Mom and Dad are gonna go next door and play cards with my brother. One video, my son is. Hang on. One video, my son is battling out with a friend with pool noodles, and one is a bus driver's rant on how people should stop when they see red flashing lights. Yes, they are public. Okay, I'll check into that. Lorie, pick one of my ducks and I will name it Lorie. How am I supposed to pick? They all ugly. They all look the same. Just pick one. Wait, pick a girl. Wait until you find out if it's a boy or girl. Don't name a Drake Lorie. Okay, I don't mind you naming the ugly duckling Lorie, but let's make it a female. Actually, that might be funny if it was a male. I don't care. Just don't get mad when I name something Mike. You didn't hear me. Better have been nice. Well, it might have been or might not have been. Maybe you should watch the replay. Amy? Sam says, at Living in Abundant Grace Homestead, try deleting your cookies. Oh, I ain't interested in all that. I thought he was going to say something funny. You disappointed me, Sam, I am. You guys remember to pray for me in the morning, having surgery at 8:30 to put pain pump in. Okay, Peggy, yes, we will, or I will. Surely other people will pray for Peggy. She's having surgery tomorrow at 8:30. I will do that, Peggy. Fowler, for me, you better pick one, or I'm gonna name them all Lorie. You know, one time I had a flock of hens I named Terry. I think I might have 3 Terrys left, but the whole flock, Terry, all the hens rather. So how are you gonna I'm gonna butcher Lorie, or I'm gonna sell Lorie, or I'm gonna keep Lorie. How would you determine that, Mike? Jackie says, Mike, name one Lorie, one LG, one Gentry, one Greg. Name one Greg. You guys remember Peggy in your prayers as she goes into surgery tomorrow. You have a few mice. So that's right. I gave some of my Terrys away. Amy has some Terrys. She never videos them, but she has some Terrys. We are waiting on Greg's video about building the tiny shed to. Yes, Sam, I am. Were you in here in the very beginning? I don't remember. So we are trying to finish the end. Well, okay, I won't be done, but trying to get the kitchen in, like counters, like stove, sink. Sink is a good thing. Countertops. Trying to get my kitchen done and flooring done in the laundry room, kitchen, living room, and hallway. The house will not be completely done. There's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms to do flooring in and to finish work on. But if we get the front end of the house done, and then we can focus a little bit on Greg's tiny home. But I was telling at the beginning, I've been told that I'm going to need another electric pole out there to do that. So I need to call the electric company. I've just been really busy, trying to come up with a time where I can meet the power company out there. Once I do call them, I have to be available to meet them out there. And I work, and I've had people working at my house. And matter of fact, when they delivered the tiny home, the same day, the builders came to go over what I needed to do on the inside. So it was like I was running back and forth, inside and out, trying to deal with both of them at the same time. So that's what we're doing. But we are going to get on it because he needs to get out there. And he asked me the other day, what did he say? I don't know how he worded it, but he asked me what I thought about him painting the inside red, the whole inside of it red. I'm like, I feel like that gives me a headache. I feel like that's a bad idea. But last week it was gray. He had shades of gray picked out from the samples, like from Lowe's. So stay tuned, because there is no telling what this house is going to look like. I mean, we're gonna get somebody out there knows what they're doing as far as electrician and insulating and put the bathroom together and all that good stuff. But Greg is going to be picking out colors and styles and stuff, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. All right, guys, it is 6:02, so I'm going to go ahead and Idaho Garden Girl said there's a reason they don't paint the walls in prison red. I don't even want to. I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you guys for coming in and talking and being a part of the channel. And please share out the videos, and we will see you hopefully next Monday. Bye, y'all. If I figure out how to end this.